All right, it's Thursday, September 5th, and we're here at Clark's Valley Road, where we started the other day, and we went southbound day before yesterday. On Tuesday, we started here and went south back to Duncannon. So here we are again at the same spot, Clark's Valley Road, 18 mile.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to tell you that. 18 mile, 1,167.9.
And we're heading north to about 27.8 miles. And we're going
28.7 miles to get to the truck, which is at 1,196.7.
So
we'll
yeah,
almost be at 1,200.
we'll almost be at 1,200. We'll be about 3.5 miles short or so.
It's 28.7
Yeah.
miles on this little piece.
Yeah, 28.7 total miles. So we're probably going to try to do this in one night, just because Saturday it's going to rain starting early in the day, like in the morning hours, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and then it gets stronger. The chance goes up as it gets closer to daylight and on into daylight. So it looks like it's definitely going to rain, and then that'll go by, and then it'll be nice again. So we're probably going to try to go about 14 or 15 miles or something today and get it half done, and then finish it tomorrow, and we'll get back off. We spent last night in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. Yep. So we left the Airbnb and had a great visit there. It was an awesome experience. Wonderful people and host. And we really appreciate that. So anyway, we're ready to get started. It's about 9 o'clock. So we'll see you down the trail.
Okay, we're just getting going. It's just real pretty in here. The conifers.
Yeah, these are hemlock.
Hemlock. I knew if I said conifers, he'd tell me which one. It was correct, but he'd tell me which one it was. But yeah, we're heading out this way. The weather's great. It's clear. It's probably 50 something, and it's going up in the 70s today. It's not going to be in the 80s, so it's going to be a nice day. Yeah, so we're looking forward to a good one. We're going to try to do, since we want to do this in one night, we'd originally said 2 and we were going to take our time, but the rain's coming, so as long as it is, we're going to try to make a 15 mile day today, so we will see. See you down the trail.
All right, it's 1:20, and we've just stopped here for a little break at Yellow Springs, an old coal mining village. This is some of the ruins, I guess. But they had some nice rocks to sit on. We had some food, but the better part is that we met back up with a guy that we've hiked around in this adventure. His name's Bug, his trail name. Alex is his name. And so we've been hooked back up with him today. It's been a lot of fun. And he's been hiking with us for the last couple of miles. So we just took a little break together, had some food and water, and now we're off again on the northbound. Still got, I don't know, we've gone 6.7 out of 14 miles, so a little over 7 miles to go. Bug started, he's already done 12 miles today, and we've done 6. He's done twice as much as us. So he started probably, I don't know what time did you start this morning, Bug?
7 o'clock?
7 o'clock, and we got started at 9. So he's faster. He can catch us any day, let me tell you. But anyway, we've had a great time catching up on what's been going on since we last saw each other. And we hope that the trail stays like it has been this morning so far, which is pretty nice. Not much elevation. The rocks have been manageable. And then you throw in like superb temperature and humidity, and you got a pretty nice hike going on. So if we can keep all those things going in that direction, we'll probably make pretty good time. But no big views to show you so far. It's all been in the woods. All right, we'll check in later. All right, it's about 3 o'clock. We're about 6.2 miles away from a hostel / campground on the trail. So we're thinking about going there. That's where Bug's going. And that'd be a big day for us today. It'll make tomorrow a lot shorter though. And since it's going to rain on Saturday night into Saturday morning, Friday night into Saturday morning, basically, we wanted to go ahead and try to do this in one night now. So this we're on schedule to be there about 6 o'clock if everything stays like this on the trail, which has been nice and moderate for us today. We'll be there around 6 or 6:30, we feel like.
Okay, we popped out on this little road. We're having to walk down. It's because there's a creek, a big creek down here. And to get us across the creek, we're going across the bridge that was built for this little road. I don't know what it's used for. It's a really nice road. But we are getting ready to go into the beaver dam. We got to walk across the beaver dam. It's a swampy area coming up in about half a mile. And so, but with it being so as dry as it's been, we're hoping it's not going to be too murky and muddy in there. But yeah, and so we are about 5.5 miles from where we're going to stay tonight. So we will keep you posted. Here's the little bridge. We're going over this creek. I'll let it run and you can see the creek. We're not sure what this is all about. think there's some signs over here. Maybe that'll tell us. We'll let you know. All right, they did have a sign up here. Those are diversion wells that we saw with all the, I'm on that side of it now. You can kind of see it down through there where the gravel was and those pits. It's a diversion well. Yeah, but the AT goes over here. Okay, there's a bypass route to bypass the beaver swamp. It's 1.6 miles. It's longer than going through it, so we're gonna go through it. I don't think it's gonna be.
This is called Rouse Gap, and I took a picture of this sign so you can read it.
Yeah.
It talks about a village here in the early 1800s, 1828 till 1910. There was a little village here. So right here on this creek, coal mining.
Okay, we're starting into the beaver dam area. I think with just the dryness lately, I don't think this is going to be a problem, but we've seen videos where this part, you're walking kind of in some water. But we may be getting to it, but we'll check back in and let you know. So we came up on a little boardwalk and you can see the water there. So yeah, this is what we're kind of expecting. See the logs across there. We got to walk across that. So I am not going to video that. I'm going to put this down and stay close to Brent. Well, that is done, and that was not fun. That was icky and hard. There were logs, but they weren't stable logs, and so, and then we knew our feet were going to get wet, but Brent was trying to keep his feet dry on that first little piece and just slipped off into the actual creek, and he was down in the water kind of laying there, and I was on a log that was kind of moving in the thing but there was nothing I could do for him, and it took him a while to get up. And I don't know if you can see on the video, but bless his heart, he got soaked. His whole backpack went under. His pants are dripping wet, water's dripping off his backpack. So yeah, he had a
You gotta stop and check it out.
little spill. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a little closer gander at what kind of damage. I mean, his hip, it looks like your hip pockets are really wet.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was done. That's done. That was not fun. Don't want to do that again. We got a little climb, so we'll do this climb. Maybe see if he even got some of the grass hanging off of him. So yeah, let's take care of this.
All right, it's about 5 o'clock. We got a little less than 4 miles to go. Looking out over a pretty neat view. Probably the only one of the day. Got some dead trees here out in front of us that opened us up for us. I'm not sure what I'm looking out into there, but here's the trail. I'm about 60 or 70% dry after falling in the swamp back there at the Beaver Dam crossing. So anyway, everything looks like it came out fine. I checked through my gear and we had nothing, no damage done to anything. My couple of items of clothes that I had in that back pouch of my backpack got a little wet, but I was able to dry them out, just hang them out on the backpack, and everything's fine. I didn't hurt myself, just got a little wet. Phone's working, everything's fine. So I stepped back and there was nothing there, and then my backpack just pulled me down and over, so there was no saving it. Anyway, we've got a couple of hours of hiking left to do, so it's gonna be close to 7 maybe when we get down there. It's been a little slower coming up. We had to climb out of the Beaver Dam. Now we're at the top of the ridge and we're fixing to cross over and start going down into Swatara Gap. But right now we're just hit the top of the ridge after the beaver pond. And so she's making a reservation at that hostel right now online because we haven't had a signal. So right here at the top of this hill, we were able to grab a signal for a second. She's making the reservation so we don't have to do that. And anyway, we're getting ready to blast off and head down that way, so we'll keep you posted.
All right, it's about 5:45. We're about 2.5 miles away, 2.2, something like that, miles away. So we could go faster, but we're just dealing with these rocks, and this is downhill. So find this little place over here to go through easier, but it's pretty steep. I mean, it's not real steep, but you know, it's something you just have to kind of take your time going down, especially with all the rocks. So that's what we're doing right now. Hopefully we're not doing this for the next hour, but yeah. We've got the reservation for the campsite. We're gonna just pitch tent at the hostel. So we'll do that and have a good evening there.
All right, it's about 6:45, and we're going to be, we got about a half mile to go to get to the hostel. So we'll be there close to 7. It'll wrap up a 17.4, 17.5 mile day. So we did well today, and we're happy to be going somewhere where there's good water, and we get the bonus shower and laundry if we need it. We'll definitely do the shower. But anyway, we'll show you what it looks like when we get there pretty soon. But we're virtually there, about 0.4, 0.5 away. So we'll talk to you in a minute.